Hey everyone, this is Kurisu, and tonight I'm going to be working on this art project. So this one is based on some Kurisu fan canon from our chats. So kind of just some random nonsense that everyone's come up with over time. Right now on screen we have um my dog. Um, who everyone in chat has decided to call Huey. That's not his actual name. Uh, and then we also have Kurisu. Just gonna get ready here for shading. Usually I use like sort of a grayish purple color. And then kind of just add a layer. Switch to my multiply blending mode, which I don't think it pops up with the menu when I actually open that. No, it doesn't. Hey, how's it going, Foxtrot? Welcome to chat. Just refresh real quick. Oh my gosh, so many emotes. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Let's see. Would I rather have 1 cup of ramen that can regenerate when you take a bite, or would I have a box that has infinite cups of ramen every time you take one out of the box? I think I would rather have the second option. Just 'cause just 'cause the ramen in the bowl regenerates after each bite, that doesn't guarantee it's going to be hot versus being able to have fresh ramen every time. Um, I think Huey's feeling okay. Like he's a bit warm, but not like unbearable. So I'm gonna work on art for now until it starts to get too warm. Then I might switch over to Q&A like last night. Ice bath for Huey. I would consider it, but I don't have ice. How about an igloo for Huey? Oh my gosh. You're welcome to chat, occultist. This fox has resting Kurisu face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, probably. What are you talking about, Foxtrot? Did I miss something? Oh my gosh. Oh no, your caps lock is stuck. I thought you were just really excited, occultist. The selection tool looks like tiny ants crawling around a specific area. Yeah, kinda. Um, like I've actually heard some people refer to the selection as dancing ants or marching ants, but I've always just called it the selection. That too. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm glad to have you here. Hey, welcome to chat, Julius. Hey, Kurisu, if your eyes had powers, what would they be, and what pattern would they be when you're... Oh, are you talking about like in Naruto? Not really sure. I mean, just to stay with the theme, it would probably be the same as like when Naruto uses like what is it, like a fox something? I don't know. I've never watched it. Something like that, but in my style. Um, I mean, like I don't know. I'd say probably kind of like cat eyes, like because a lot of people aren't aware of this, but foxes actually have pupils that are more similar to cat's eyes than dog's eyes. So like when they constrict, they're more like an oval. But like I guess in that particular instance, it would be like more pronounced, I guess. Oh my gosh, Sniper, you and your lettuce. The lettuce apocalypse is about to happen. What does that even mean? My day has been okay. Thanks for asking, Julius. You look so unamused. Yeah. Um, I would say that's probably pretty accurate. Um, oh my gosh, let us begin the battle of the veggies. Oh no, Kuro. Such a stern and mystic look you've got. Yeah, thank you. And welcome to Chat Hunter. How's it going? Some, I hope you had a good nap. Yeah, I can understand that. Naps are nice sometimes. You're silly, Julius. Oh no, here's Sniper with the cheese again. Hmm. Have you been getting plenty of rest? I mean, there are a lot of other reasons that you could be fatigued. But usually, rest and hydration are the first places to start. But it could just be what you're eating, depending on what that is. Oh my gosh. Sniper is starting our rave with our rave frogs and cheese. And Foxtrot is following up with our monochrome Kurisu frog box. Julius used my hydrate redeem. Tonight I am drinking water. One moment. Alright, and that portion of our stream was staying hydrated with Kurisu. Yay, hydration. Oh my gosh. You're all fantastic with all these emotes. The screen is so much fun. There's no such thing as too much cheese. I respectfully disagree. In most cases, any cheese is too much, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Julius is here with all the frog fox boops. So many nose boops. If you were to run for some kind of public office, what would your slogan be? Um, that would probably be KurisuFox 2024. And my campaign slogan would be 40/50 40/50. It's not supposed to make sense, but it makes about as much sense as all the others, so I'm fine. Julius got it. Oh no. It's time for cheese prison for one day. No. Pass. But yeah. Um it's funny because like At one point, I had considered, wait, no, it wouldn't be 2024, it'd be 2028. Um, because I won't be eligible to run for US president until 2028 because I will not meet the age requirements until then. But yeah, slogan is totally the same, 40-50, 40-50. Um honestly, I'm not sure. That's just what I decided a long time ago would be the slogan. You have a cheese warrant? Oh my gosh. I believe it's 35 occultist, unless they've changed it, which I really doubt. It's a cheese apocalypse. Oh no. Oh no, that sounds awful. I'm gonna have to pass, Hunter. It's so cheesy, yeah. House to be specific. Like, what? Um, Actually, my weakness isn't cheese. It's mostly just the taste of it and the smell. The smell is pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I would probably call it a den personally. Secretly hides cheese under kiwi. Oh my gosh. He would probably eat it, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't be there for too long. Oh my gosh. I recommend against secretly putting anything in my hood. Because I always know when there's somebody in my presence, so I would know that you were doing that. Um, but also, let's see what occultist said. You're 3.5 years away from being the new age, the age of a politician. Well, because that's specifically for president. Like, you can be younger to run for, like, the House or Senate, I'm pretty sure. I just remember that you have to be 35 to run for the president. Do you have an enchantment on your hood? Even if it's as simple as noise canceling or something. No, not really. Like, the smell would give it away, definitely. Um, yeah. I understand a cultist. And like, it's funny because like I joke about running for president, but it's like, like I would honestly consider it just because like I think we need a lot of changes here. But what do I know? If you are a magic cloak thinly disguised as a hoodie, you'd have some kind of enchantment on the hood that helps you focus while incanting or something. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's no need for that. I mean, maybe like I don't know, if I was going to put anything like that on my hood, it would just be so that it could be bigger. Because like my favorite thing is big hoods. Because like usually they're too small to start with. Like, I don't know. It's just hard to find hoods that go all the way up and over your head, like, and over your face and all that. Like, not your whole face, just most of it. Um, because like they put hoods on things and then they're not actually functional. And I say that like from the perspective of somebody who has like a really small head. So it's not like a matter of, oh my gosh, my head doesn't fit in the hood. It's these hoods are just too small. They need to be bigger. You just imagine the spitty dinosaur in the first Jurassic Park movie. I've never actually seen any of the Jurassic Park movies, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, but at some point I plan on watching them, so I might eventually know what you're talking about. Secretly hides cheese behind Kurisu's ear. Good luck with that. Um, so I don't like my ears being touched. I would probably I'm not sure what I would do, but if I felt cheese behind my ears, I might puke. You are in a fantasy, D&D, Elder Scrolls, or Final Fantasy. What god or goddess would you worship? Honestly, I probably wouldn't worship any of them because I'm not about that. The books are different from the movies for Jurassic Park. You know, I haven't read the books either, but that is interesting to know. I'm not surprised though. There are a lot of movies that have discrepancies between the book and the movie. Um, you'd go on a quest to become a god yourself, make your way up to level 20, and then ascend somehow. Oh my gosh, Foxtrot. In the movie, the Dilophosaurus is small, but in the books, they're actually 8 feet tall. Oh my gosh, that is definitely a big difference. It looks like Hunter redeemed our emote only chat. So if you all want to just spam your favorite emotes, you're welcome to do so. Oh, you're good, Sniper. It's totally not your fault, because, like, the redeem doesn't actually work the way it's supposed to, unfortunately. Actually, the books are more effed up than the movies. I believe it. Oh my gosh. So much cheese, Hunter. What's your favorite almost swear? Like when you're trying not to say a swear word in a heated moment. Um, so I don't usually use anything like that. Um, because I usually just say whatever I plan on saying. Um, but in the majority of cases, I don't usually use swear words when I'm upset, like arguing. Like, it just really depends on the situation. Like, I'm more likely to just use them in like general conversation than like when I'm actually upset. But, like, I don't know. If I am upset enough to like actually use swear words while upset and arguing, like I'm like really, really upset. Let's see. In the books, they tell how the characters feel while being killed by the dinosaur. I mean, that makes sense though, because, like, how else would you have the full story? And how much pain they feel as well. Yeah, that makes sense. That's like really rough. But like I feel like that kind of adds like that extra dimension that the movies couldn't have had. Who's your favorite character from Alice in Wonderland series and why? So I've never actually read the book or watched the full movie. Um, Neither the Disney version nor the newer version. I don't know if that one's Disney or not. I assume so. Um, let's see. Trying to think of all the characters that I would recognize from Alice in Wonderland. Um, I don't know. I kind of like the cat. He's a little too pink for my taste, though. If she's that upset, you better just run. Oh my gosh, Julius. It would be beyond R rating if they follow the book. Yeah, I believe it. You know, honestly, that's the way it is with a lot of books. Like, to some degree, like, even, like, books that are aimed more at, like, young adults and teenagers are usually books that would be rated, or, yeah, books that would be rated R as movies if they were filmed exactly as written. You like the caterpillar for not so obvious reasons? Huh. Actually, you didn't know that there is an Alice in Wonderland game where it takes place in the future and the game is called Alice in Wonderland Madness Breakout. Huh. Never heard of that. Your favorite character is the Mad Hatter. It seems like that one is a pretty popular character. Oh my gosh, both of you. That's three people who say they like the Mad Hatter. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I've never actually watched the whole movie, so I don't even know what all goes on. I just know it's a lot of nonsense. Actually, your sister had Alice in Wonderland birthday party, but then no one came. Oh no. That sucks. Looks like Kuro is starting our rave again with our rave frogs. Actually, you think you were the rabbit with the pocket watch? Oh my gosh. Furiant was the cat. That's awesome. I'm not sure how it's spelled. Give me one moment. Alright, Google says it's spelled like this. Kurisu, what would Huey look like if he was an anime villain? Oh my gosh. Um, he'd probably look the same. Like, I don't know, if he were an anime villain, he would probably be like one of those villains that you don't expect to be the villain until later on in the series. Like, oh, he's just a dog, everything's cool. Oh, he's the main antagonist. Who would have known? Either way, that way or this way. What are you talking about, Hunter? What would Huey look like if he was a human? Um, that's a good question. We might, I don't know, we might revisit that with the drawing, but we'll see. Trying to be Cheshire Cat from the old Disney Alice in Wonderland, where he points all sorts of directions. Oh, yeah, like I said, I've never seen the full movie, just like bits and pieces here and there, so I wasn't sure what you were talking about. The oyster story? I have no idea what you're talking about. If I cook country style ribs, what would you put on them? Um, I've never actually made them before, so probably just like normal steak seasonings, maybe? I don't know. Something like that. So, like, probably some combination of like maybe rosemary and garlic powder and let's see what else. Usually salt and peppers in a mixture like that. Probably some chipotle powder just because it's a flavor I like. Not sure what else. Maybe a few other random things. What if we all cosplay as one of the characters from Alice in Wonderland? Pass. Maybe sometime, but I don't know. I'm thinking of what to make for dinner tomorrow. But your sister is allergic to Italian seasoning and herbs despite. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So I'm guessing she's probably allergic to oregano, maybe? That one's pretty common in Italian seasonings. That sucks. Because that's actually like, not like my favorite seasoning, but one of them. Because it's like one of those few that has like a stronger flavor that isn't too much. for either thyme or mint or basil. I haven't really cooked with mint. Is that something that people do? Because I might consider trying that. That sounds interesting. Sniper, I'm glad you like it so far. Be careful though, mint can overpower even an herb. Yeah, that makes sense because it is a really strong flavor, like really pronounced. Oh no. I don't think you missed too much, Hunter. I was just reading your message you just sent about being careful with the mint, because that makes sense. Because you probably missed, I was just saying that it is a strong flavor in terms of like herbs and whatnot. You made it to Cloud's fake hometown. Oh my gosh. Uh-uh. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, I probably wouldn't put more than one full mint leaf in anything if I was trying to cook. Um, but yeah, I was thinking more like if I had like ground mint, like if it were dried. but you're probably talking like fresh mint leaves. Alright, so it is starting to get kind of warm in here, so I'm gonna switch away from art and do some Q&A if everyone wants to stick around for that. One moment, just gonna make sure I saved here. Yeah, we're good. Just going to switch to my be right back screen, and I will be back in like probably just a minute or two. Just have to move my setup around a little bit. But yeah, I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, everyone. So yeah. We're going to continue the stream with Q&A. I'm just gonna update our info here real quick. There we go. Hey, thanks, Kuro. Awesome. So, how's everybody doing? Actually, for some reason, you like calling Kate Sith Kite Sith instead of what? I think that's one of the Final Fantasy characters, right? You're playing WoW, now you're just chilling? Awesome. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure what the character looks like or anything. I actually assumed that it was probably more of a feminine character, but you say his name. It's interesting. Because usually Kate is like, I don't know. Anybody can have any name though, and that's fine. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, Sniper. So is it like Kate Sith is like just the cat? Like, is it like a normal cat or like a more humanoid cat? Like I mentioned, I've never played any of the Final Fantasy games, so I'm not really sure what is going on with any of that. When you were younger, there was a guy down the street with the name Kelly. Yeah, that's one of those names that can go either way. A lot of people just assume that Kelly is a more feminine name because of, what's that doll? Barbie's younger sister. Kate Sith is just a normal cat that just walks on two legs. Okay, that makes sense. Black and white and has red shoes and a small crown on his head. That sounds like an interesting character, especially since he's a cat and he wears white gloves. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Do we have any questions for Q&A? If not, I'll probably go ahead and raid the channel out somewhere. Totally up to all of you, though. If you were to make anything else, what would it be? Anything else in what terms exactly? Because I can make a lot of things. Because I can make food, I can make art, I can make just about anything. Anything is like if I could make a car or house without even paying. Like if I could just like create something out of thin air. I don't know. Like probably, I mean, a house would be nice, I guess. Um, but nothing huge. I don't like big houses. Just as long as I have enough space for my art supplies and my computer, I'm pretty much good to go. Would you be able to do a small cooking despite it just being your boss on screen? Oh my gosh. You mean like a small, like a cooking stream? I would consider it, but I don't really have the proper equipment to do that. So like I don't have the right kind of camera or anything to set up for that because like I have my camera on my phone, but I don't have anything to mount it with. So as of currently, a cooking stream is probably out of the question, but maybe at some point. I considered making a cookbook though. That one's still kind of like up in the air, but we'll see. If I had my own planet, what would it be called and what would I have in it? Um, I don't know what it would be called. I've never thought about that one. Um, I don't know. Um, it would just be a planet with a bunch of forests and stuff, but like enough like natural water sources that all the forests could thrive. It would just be like, yeah, I think that would be nice. But as far as what it would be called, I'm not sure. Call it Kurisu? Oh my gosh. I think I would have a hard time naming a planet after myself. Lots of scientists name things after themselves, not much different. I mean, I get that, but I don't know. Like, maybe if I discovered the planet, Planet Vixen, maybe. It'd just be a planet full of foxes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, flying foxes instead of flying fish. So, when you say flying foxes, do you mean the fruit bats or like foxes with wings? Foxes with wings, oh my gosh. That would be scary. I mean, not if they're all friendly. I mean, this is all under the assumption that all the animals are friendly because they haven't been given a reason to be aggressive. Yeah, there are bats with that name. Kurisu has wings, so it's plausible. Not all the time, just sometimes. Also, they would have a hard time hunting. Not necessarily, because foxes are more like omnivores, so they could eat berries or something. Like, they wouldn't be as happy about it, but who knows? Maybe, maybe there'd be other things just to keep everything balanced. Vampire Kurisu? I don't know about that. If a fox does have wings, what kind of wings would it have? Um, I don't know. Like, in terms of like being realistic, if foxes had wings, I think they'd probably be more likely to have bat wings than anything, just because bats are mammals. Like, and I guess picturing that, like, if a fox had wings with feathers, that would be confusing because it would have to also be like part bird. That's totally just speculation, though. Probably go with a flying squirrel. Oh my gosh. I mean, that could work too. But flying squirrels don't really have wings. They just kind of have like pouches of skin under their arms. Like it they glide, they don't fly. That was more of like an aesthetic choice. But like in natural circumstances, I think if like foxes actually had wings, they'd be more likely to be like bat wings or something like that. They fall with style. Oh my gosh, Kuro. She's chaotic good. I'd say maybe chaotic neutral. I'm not sure. Probably like, I don't know, it's hard to say. Cause like, my friends always said that I'd be like a lawful neutral if we were talking like D&D alignments, but I mean, I can be chaotic, just not normally. Chaos is good though at times. Yeah. Depends on the situation. Sometimes it's good to, like, add a little excitement, I guess. I mean, you can hear bat wings flapping, but I think that, I don't know, if a fox was flying with bat wings, it would probably just be using that, like, as a mode of transportation. I don't know. Because they're pretty quiet on the ground. New meaning to death from above. Oh my gosh. She'll set a flame on your tail like a meme to Merlin. I'm not familiar with that. Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was something else. Because like that's a kind of common reference just because yeah, never mind. Alright, that works. By the way, does anyone have any other questions for Q&A? If not, I'll probably raid to another channel. Yeah, I understand, Kuro. Let's see. So I think... Sniper, did you mean how well can I hear with fox ears? Pretty well. Awesome. So I'm gonna give everyone a couple minutes. Okay, so there's another question. How well can I see with my fox eyes? Not as well as I can hear, but I see pretty well up close. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna give everyone a couple more minutes if anyone's like in the process of typing any questions. Um, but as far as a channel to raid, would you like to see another art channel? Or do we want to switch it up? Oh no, don't do that, Hunter. my gosh, Sniper. You're ridiculous. Fine, Sniper. I do actually have a necklace like the one that Kurisu wears. It has a few other pieces on it, but the moon's definitely there. It's just too complicated to draw all the other parts. It also has a seed of life and a key. Questions? Alright. So, the question I have for all of you, do we want to raid an art channel or do you want me to pick something else? There is another art channel right now that has 12 viewers, so I might raid to them, but it's totally up to all of you if you have any other recommendations. Either of them sounds alright. Okay. So we'll go ahead and raid Soulbrush Hero. Just gonna get our raid set up. Oops. Alright. So thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed my stream tonight. I plan to be back Friday evening, same time. Hopefully my air conditioner is fixed by then. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, thanks again everyone. Have a great night.